Hi, Marianne Piero.
Hi, I'm Jack.
Yeah, hi. Nice to meet you.
Pleasure.
We were told only 2 people, and we weren't told, not everybody was told, because you contacted an attorney that does not represent everybody here. So I don't know why that happened.
It's fine.
So, I mean, my apartment's available.
If we don't
His
get access
apartment's
to
available.
certain apartments, we're not gonna go into any of the apartments that we don't have access to or we're not given access to, so.
Okay, well, we were told not to let the landlord in. So, this lovely craft, I can show you from when they started gutting that apartment, has grown quite a bit. And take a look under the step there. You're an engineer, you have a card, please?
I'm an architect.
Okay.
If you need to
Can I
contact
have
them, you can contact us. Thank you.
Okay, what's his name? What's your name?
It's Mr. Sean Boyd,
Mm-hmm.
and if you have any questions, you could.
He works with the Attorney General's
Yeah.
office?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
And we were told the Department of Labor is here?
You know what?
No.
No.
That's what,
That's
JW.
Department of Law, but not Department of Labor.
Department of Law.
Oh, he said Department of Labor. He told me, which was odd. So, do you want, Paul, you wanna start here, or? Okay. Landlord's not coming in. Do you know they're working on 4A and 5A? They have revoked permits. They
Yeah,
leave
I've
the
seen
permits
those.
on the door, you know that they're revoked.
Yeah.
Come on in,
And this is apartment number?
1D. Yeah, it would be nice if I had a number on the door.
Thank you.
I'm sorry, I have to throw that out.
Okay. 1D, so.
That's an
1D,
ongoing.
I recall, floors being indicated in the violations.
And the bathroom leak has been since 2012. They've certified it corrected now 5 times, but you see it's not corrected. You can all come in. You can, well, the Department of Law, yes. And your name is?
I'm Ryan.
Ryan.
That's it.
Do you do this for every sponsor?
I'm sorry?
You do this for every sponsor, for every plan? You come and...
No,
Certain-
what we need to just verify certain disclosures.
Okay. That was just fixed, and he just certified that corrected. So he had falsified that document, but apparently false information is allowed with these sponsors. I guess maybe they were friends of Kushner, they did business with them, and Baruch Singer, so, you know, that's how that goes.
Can you show me the damage to the floor?
Yeah, well, you could see you're going up a ramp, and this is at a very much unlevel, and a trip hazard.
Oh, I beautiful that.
And you should really look out this window, because you will see holes in the building, holes in the brick, and worse. Take your camera and put it out there. You want to see true condition.
Can I open it more?
Yeah, please.
Can you go?
Should we close the door? I don't want your cat to get out.
Well, she doesn't usually, but you can, it doesn't matter. Sorry, stuffing in here. There's a huge hole in the side, there's a pigeon hangout, it's very disgusting. You could see it from the bathroom too, you should open that window and take a look, because there's major bricks missing from that side as well. Big hole. You could see how unlevel everything is. I mean, try to stand at my sink and do a task, a normal everyday task. It's very bad. And this floor is a 4-inch pitch. You could see from 2012 that bathroom leak was a violation. You can have this paperwork if you want. So were the floors. So they falsely certified them corrected now. How many times? This was in 2015 sent to the they also falsely certified the lead corrected. The permits were revoked because of immediate peril, it says, but yet we continue to work. I don't know if you saw the letter with the objection sheets that they got from the Department of Buildings.
No. I think we're in the file I have.
Yeah, I didn't know if you, because you can easily see that. I'll give you copies of the letters that they took off the door. There you go. I put a point where it says and You know, I mean, I don't understand because they've lied now in 5 plans. I pointed out to now 5 government agencies, blatant lies, including even now on, I see you corrected some of them that I pointed out, but 4854 next door that they finally admitted he's the sponsor of, even though he had it in amendments since 2013, but they just changed it online. So it says 88 apartments. They've made it 89. They've sold that illegal supers apartment to their board, to their own board. They sold an apartment in Brooklyn that has an illegal bathroom, and there's an illegal laundromat there. But they're selling apartments there, and the Attorney General is okay with that? I don't understand. They've lied consistently. The whole plan is a lie. I have no problem saying that. Sue me, because I can prove it. I'm saying, I don't understand what the Attorney General's position is. We asked for enforcement.
We're looking into everything.
And that's part of the reason we're here.
Oh, this is for enforcement.
I'm an attorney from enforcement.
Oh, okay.
But part of the reason, the reason for the inspection is to make sure that
The primary purpose is, look, we're here, we've gotten multiple sides, so we're here to put our own experts' eyes on things, make our own determination, and see what's going to be disclosed and what's not going to be disclosed, and how it's going to be disclosed. Because at the same time, we have...
I mean, you're guaranteeing conversion to people that have consistently lied. That's what I don't understand.
We're a disclosure statute, meaning as long as they're telling
May I go?
Yes.
It's part of the
Sorry, I have to
protection.
You don't have to approve the plan. There are other plans that were denied. 25 Beverly. That was, the Attorney General is no longer there, I know this too. I talked to her actually. There's a few people that are not happy with how the Bureau runs things. But anyway, they've lied. We asked to stop the plan because of these lies. They're not allowed to. Well, how do you lie in a sworn document to the Attorney General? And it's okay? I want that on record, please tell me.
we don't
It's
like
not
that
okay.
either. No.
Well, no, it's against the law. Why isn't it being? Why aren't they being held accountable?
Like Sean said, part of the reason we're here is we're gathering information to make sure that
Blatant
everything
lies,
has-
no scree credits. There are scree credits.
My mother has
You can look through just public records shows. I pointed out, look, you want to see what I sent federally? I'm not going to give you this. But I sent an outline of seven plans.
Right.
That's written by these people.
Right.
I'm sure they've given you part of it, at least, because I sent it not only to the governor, to many, many, many federal agencies.
Right.
So this outline shows that they've lied, and lied. And I mean, how many times did they get to do that? I couldn't lie to you in a sworn document, can I? No. Can anybody? No. That's why we're trying to get the Innocence Project involved too, because it's like this shows that how disparaging this is between. We're being harassed because you got to keep doing the floors, doing this. These floors are not that way. You know why they're that way? Because there's ongoing leaks for 20 years. I mean, and that contributes to the floors. I'm sure the architect can tell you that. The radiator's not going to work right because it's going the wrong way. This is a 4-inch dip. You know how what they did underneath these floors? They put little pieces of wood to make it a little bit level. That's why you feel dips and imbalances, and that's why. And they did that purposely so that I trip.
Cardboard.
Because I haven't. Yeah, I had cardboard under there too.
Yeah, it's cardboard. Wait, you said
I have evidence of all of this.
Yeah.
So I mean, but I don't understand why they're allowed to consistently lie.
They have allowed my sailors to cave in 4 times. They have wanted to place cardboard over the hole. There has been rats running around my apartment. Rats fell on me because he refused to fix it. My sister didn't have a toilet for 3 months in her apartment. I have no tub. She has no tub. Gabrielle has been told to use 5A, which is a vacant apartment tub. By the time the lock does not work properly. What else? Oh, while she has no bathroom, my sister right now has no access to her toilet. Her toilet actually spins around. It does a 180 because they refuse to fix it. Her wall shakes.
Like it's not bolted to the ground. Is that what you mean?
That's right. Yes.
The bolts. Yeah.
These landlords have a history.
They gutted my mother's apartment and my sister's apartment while we were inside.
Yeah.
Pictures of it. The freaking electrical wires within the wall. Rats were running in and out while we were trying to keep it in. They left us in a corner while they pushed all our furniture in there. And refused to put us up in the hotel. They let us out of bed.
Oh wait, excuse me, sir, architect? I'm sorry, I don't know your name. I want to show you, this is very important, but it's hard to see. I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention. Because that's a structural wall that's huge crack in. I could turn this light on, but I know it's hard to see. And you could go, this has gotten 10 times worse. I have a friend of mine who's in the contractor who's like, don't have to show anybody that, they'll condemn the building. And it goes up now. It was a little crack. But they've taken down that entire beam is no longer next door. They took down an entire wall next door, and you see that's crushing now too. And that's starting to crack now too. Because of what they did in the apartment next door, which you're all going to see what they fixed. And then there's a huge crack here too. Oh, that wall. Unfortunately, I have
Okay.
a little bit too much furniture in here, and I'm sorry I smoke. Yeah. I can't lift that stuff. I'm going to fight my own way. The mold is growing and growing and growing, but it's not about that. Really, I want to know why you're still going to approve a plan when they've repeatedly lied to the Attorney General's office. This is allowed. It's allowed. I want to know, and I'm on record, I have cameras everywhere, is this allowed? Because why are they allowed to lie? They should be in jail. I would be in jail. If I sent you a sworn document, you would arrest me, or at least fine me, at the least, wouldn't you?
Well, I wouldn't arrest you.
But I'm saying
yeah,
that you would definitely seek to do something.
Basically, how it is we can only slow you down. You can't stop us because we have too much
They,
money.
yeah, he said that you're only going to cost us money. So I know somebody's getting paid off.
I have a
We
question.
know that, because Baruch Singer,
I think
that's
Sean
their
had a
partner.
question.
I have a question.
Yes.
Do your doors, you're not, your head's below my camera. Your head's, you're fine. I'm just taking a picture of the slope there. So my question
gone
is,
next
do your doors bind when they shut, or are they able to fully shut
No.
with gaps?
No,
May I
that
shut
one
the
you
door?
can't, yeah, try. That one you can't because of the floor. Even if,
Oh, well, there's a wire there.
well,
But I do see-
even
I do see
without
it
the
hit
wire, it
floor.
won't,
I do see
yeah.
it hit the floor.
Even without the wire, you see it made little dents in the floor.
And what about your front door? Your front door
And this,
have similar
see,
problems?
The crack is coming through here, and now we're going up there too. This whole building's gonna fall because you're letting them got apartments.
Your front door fully shuts, right? There's no issue.
They changed the front door.
And then
So,
your bathroom
but
door?
it actually, it's dangerous. I was told by DHCR was just here and told them that it rattles. So, and there's a huge gap under it.
And this door,
No, that
They will-
doesn't shut at all. They're supposed to replace that. It's not even, the handle's not even where the thing is. So even if I take this stuff off. But you see this wall is bulging
Yeah, sure.
too. This is bulging on the other side too. And the workers that they hire are not licensed. We had a big argument here with a guy, which you see how he did my sink, it's all crooked. And it's difficult to stand there. But he was going to actually gut this. That's a support beam. We had to argue over that. That's an outside wall. That's a support beam. This is gone next door. And you see what they did with me and gutted to subfloor. And they made it worse, the leveling. It was actually better before this. I could have lived with this. This I can't. I trip and fall all over the place because I'm disabled. So they should never have done this one with me present without warning me, because this is asbestos. Well, please, this building's 100 years old. They definitely used asbestos tile under here. And I had to breathe that all day, stuck inside. That's what they did with me present. Okay, and unlicensed workers taking that, they had my gas was leaking when they left, and the radiator leaking when they left. I mean, this is not acceptable. How does that, what, really? This is harassment. And now twice they've done this to me. And they have to do it again because you see the floors aren't level and they got another violation. And they falsely swore it correctly.
I have another question for you.
I mean, that's
The sloping floor, so this floor obviously is newer than any kind of original one.
as I said, they've done it twice.
When was this floor installed here?
February 26th and 27th.
Oh, this year?
Yes.
And
And it was done before that in April of 2016.
And it was done before that to the same effect. It basically had the same
It was
slope.
better.
The
It
last,
was better. They
the last-
made it worse.
I mean, it worse. And so you're saying they shimmed it, and I can see the,
They put little
the great
pieces.
pitch. Yeah, and see
Yeah.
the pitch from there to there. This was the picture
actually
of the,
hurt.
was this the picture of the floor before they
Of them gutting it. No,
of this
before-
particular apartment?
Yes, this
Okay.
is with me in the apartment they did that.
And this is
because
the
that's
second
what we
time
did.
or the first time they did
This
that?
is the second time. The first time was just all cardboard under there. But that's what they left that under the floor, so somebody gets to buy that. Somebody gets to buy that mold and asbestos, because that's what it is. It's asbestos tile used back in 1900.
And then my last question is for
There you
the
go, lovely,
bathroom.
and a big hole right there.
So
And
the-
they left huge holes behind this whole thing, as they do everywhere else.
And for the bathroom, did they redo the floor in the bathroom?
No,
So the floor in the bathroom was always this tile since you've been here? How long you've been here?
since 2012.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was trying to get a sense if the bathroom floor, from our experience, bathrooms as they leak, toilets overflow, things leak from above, the water damages the wood pretty quickly over time. Quickly means months and years. But I just want to know if there was any problems with your wood floor there underneath the tiles in your bathroom.
Well, I can tell you when they put the, because that was actually a wall, not a little ledge by the wall there, that short tub, there was actually a wall there. And when they gutted that out, it was all rotted wood under there, and actually I wouldn't dare like sit on that little ledge or anything because there's nothing under. They just kind of plopped tile up there. They didn't even put a piece of wood. I mean, I don't even know how they got it to stick. But did you open that window? Because that you should see.
I didn't know if it was...
Yeah, you can. I'm sorry, there's stuff in the way, but my big thing is I don't understand why they're allowed to log. That's what I don't understand. Repeatedly. You want me to open it? You don't need to take it off. Yeah, I can do it. Isn't that lovely?
I'm sure it's the same view I saw
No,
previously out the other...
it's actually, and there's a ledge like looking at you this. And they clean it. They just don't fix it. All of these, well, you can have them if you like, but, and I have a video of, the woman I used to, she did a live YouTube video this morning to show you the condition in her apartment because she was a working single mother, and, she couldn't be here. Oops, why is it so low?
They have left this open.
You can send that to
and
me.
it is
Send that to my
allowing
email
my
and then we can look at
That's
it.
why I covered it up.
Okay.
And you have my email
Other
address as well.
I believe
this
so.
closet here.
Her door's open, she's got big leak, and they left her without a bathroom. I'm gonna have this girl take a picture. See, she's without a bathroom upstairs. This is her right now. Her and her son.
What unit is that?
That's the bathroom, that's in, two B. That's where she did the video for you. But they've left her like this now for over a month. She gave them 3 weeks to access, and over a month. She had no bathroom, had to go to the toilet, had to walk up to an empty apartment. You can have that too. And I also wanted to show you that this is after that stop work order. They did this.
They're looking today.
Again, and they gutted this whole wall where you could see my electric. My electric bill was $234. This department, really.
They work at night.
Yeah, because they used my electric. But the Department of Buildings saw this. They only wrote up a violation for the floor, and then this week, because you were coming here, they quickly put some sheetrock up. But it's still like that underneath. So all of this, that's a hole under there that you saw in the last pictures. I sent you all these, the gaps. They don't actually fix this behind the wall. So somebody lucky person gets that mold and everything else. That's what they get to buy. So, and that's what I'm putting online now, because I'm so upset that this is allowed. I don't understand the lies, but I wanted to show you outside too. They did that just for your benefit as well. We were like living like that.
I'm ready for the next one.
Yeah, let me come with you. See, up until this week, that was the backyard, where we couldn't get out at all. Okay? Thank you. They totally blocked us. which you can have them. This is the side of the building, which I think you got pictures of, and all, these are all the sides. I don't know if you want them.
Yeah, I take pictures in the backyard.
Okay, you can have them. And you know that they're engineer admitted lying people, which I don't know how you can live with that. And the admitted leniency that the AG is allowing, anyway.
Thank you for your time.
No problem, I'm gonna come in with you.
Something is on the, so is there a 1C?
Yes, this one's.
Oh, this is 1C?
That's in here. That's the one they got it. And had the stop work order for.
This is the empty one?
Do we have access to that one?
Yep.
That's not an issue. That's correct.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Well, let's do the occupied apartments, if that is a good
Okay. Sean, let's come back to the front documents. So there's one to be.
Sorry.
And okay. And you are, sir?
Full cigar.
You spell your last name.
SEGAR.
That's
EGAR.
okay.
Sorry, was this your apartment? Or were you
Yes.
okay.
Same questions about the bathroom. How's your bathroom floor?
Excuse me.
I forget you had so much bigger apartment.
Oh, sure. Oh,
Now I'll get back.
sure.
Thank you, sir.
You're fine. I'm Ryan Goodman, by the way, also from the general office.
Well, then you say go.
Nice to meet you.
Well, then you say go.
I don't have any cards on me, I'm sorry.
You can contact them through me.
Yeah, yeah.
Ryan, what was your last name?
Goodland? Yeah.
Mary, did you like this tea?
Yeah, I got it from next door.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's not sweet.
I know, yeah, I had to put sugar in. I know. Oh, this is all new, by the way. That's the lovely job that he did.
What you can see is going towards the
Right,
wall.
yeah.
Going all the way. I fell right there.
Yes, she's falling on here. They took our cabinet
I
away because
turned
they're
around.
harassing
I
us.
bust my behind right here.
They took our cabinet away because they're harassing us. They left us with no cabinet.
He's right in there.
You can stand here and see the huge gap between the stove and the sink. That sink is constantly
I
broken.
forgot to show him my electric. Sorry.
Is that a cabinet that was built into the wall?
No,
Or
it
what?
was a wood cabinet here.
Yeah?
Yeah, and they took it.
The landlord took
Wait, it was yours?
your personal property? Like,
It's
Yeah.
gone. Yeah.
yeah, so who took it?
The workers.
They steal everything. The
Oh,
workers. They call. They
stole
took
it.
the the workers.
Yeah.
Because they don't hire people that are licensed or with.
Be careful, man.
Oh yeah,
The water is like it's either really boiling
hot
hot
or not. Yeah.
freezing cold.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a leak here and mushrooms growing on the wall because it's the same leak that's in the bathroom.
Yeah, I can see that.
And this is what happened
Right.
2 weeks ago, which
Right.
they said they claim they fixed this. They actually had the city come out and freeze
Hey,
certified that
Jane,
it's fixed.
can you come here, please?
Yeah.
How long have you been here?
98.
98, okay.
Here's the paper where they claimed it was fixed.
This is the part of the ceiling right here, is that right?
Oh, yeah.
And the picture you were showing me is what it looked like before,
This
is that right?
is the bathroom.
This is the bathroom,
This
I'm
is the
sorry.
bathroom.
And,
Yes.
okay, yeah.
Yeah, and they claim it's been fixed. This is what they
This one
done.
This
This is what they left us with for over a year. We told them how this kid is
story.
I'm not keeping it work. I had to pop up the bottle cap. The water constantly came out. The smell was atrocious because, you know, it settles in the
Right, yeah,
Yeah.
that's the whole point of the pipe, is it gets this smells right.
Yeah, it's disgusting. As you can see, rats is coming out from there. They did not care. They left it for over a year. In my room, they knew my window was broken for over a year. They did not give us access to so
I got so much music in my room, all my wall.
Yeah.
Because the cabinet was here, but then the floor, you just took the cabinet, and you know, the microwave was on top of the cabinet. They don't care. Look, all the stuff was in the cabinet, it's still there. Look at the drawer the cabinet went to.
I mean, that's crazy.
And don't forget the microwave, not the microwave, the toaster oven was on top of the microwave. I hope this is just today, because it's driving me crazy. It's driving me crazy. I'm trying to put my CVS card on the keychain. You didn't lock your door?
No.
Somebody's just careless in the bathroom, or truly some kind of internal leak. So it could be. I know that that's part of it. I don't know.
Excuse me, you should know.
Yep, that's 1D across.
Excuse me, you should know that this line, I'm sorry to interrupt, but I wanted to let you know that the B line leaks from 5B all the way down. It was just repaired, not repaired. It was just happened again recently. It's never actually repaired.
Standing here, yeah, drop a marble in it. Yeah. Right.
You could see actually in the top of the door frame there how like level it is.
And they refused to make repairs. It's not as if we were trying to go out of our way to seem like, we want some kind of miraculous. Like,
Well, they just did repair.
Yeah.
This is what they did. They made it worse.
Shoddy repairs. This is the project. He was like, oh, he goes, so 4 ways, that's it, this is what you get.
That's asbestos there too, and mold. If they ripped up tile from that should be tested. That's scary. You shouldn't be breathing that. That's for sure. 118-year-old wood. I was telling them in the bathroom.
1D? 1B is the boy.
Oh, can I please show you my sister's apartment? Should have been 3D.
Sure, once Sean finishes up.
Oh, this is how constantly dirty the hallway is.
Oh, God, please.
I cleaned it today because you were coming.
The half-ass cleaning.
Well, yeah, this is what it usually looks like.
You could see in the corner.
And what about the
Is that
stairs?
pretty common?
On
Yes,
top of the
yes.
In the
stairs?
hallway?
Yes,
Right
yes.
over here?
Yes.
Yeah.
Someone's not sleeping there, they're sleeping outside because under the scaffolding.
Okay.
All times of night, it's not even attached to the building scaffolding.
Yeah.
It's a hazard. The lights are attached to it, which makes no sense.
I don't know if you know what they tied in the
I don't know what,
It's not attached to the building line. There are just all kinds of...
scaffold in the stairs, I'm like, TV.
Right.
Oh, it's interfering.
How do you think
with the
people
TV.
get it?
Go. I just so disgusting, I just cut it off. You know, it's really nice. Yeah, nice.
No.
I won't go sleep. I don't like to hear
Maybe the codes in the building. People know codes in the building.
Three codes, 1231, 2625. Every worker that comes in here knows the code. They were sleeping in 1C. Where do you see 1C?
Right.
And they were sleeping in.
We have to call the police on people because people have been in there and now they're all times of night who we do not know.
And these are people who don't live in the building?
No, these are workers, they hire to work during the night.
Okay.
Or during the day, yeah.
They come
They
in.
sleep in the basement sometimes and they
And
come
then
hours and just start working.
They come and have sex on the roof. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
So at 2 o'clock in the morning, you get people banging and making noise and using bus doors and all kinds of things.
They know they could
out the
get in.
basement and they come right in and
When
start working.
was this that they were working
It's
at night?
constant.
Like this last week or a
This
month ago?
weekend they were here.
This weekend?
Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
And that was at nighttime they were working?
Yes, from the basement. You can hear them in the basement buzzing. It's a constant. And he can't say he's not aware of it because
They're working right now with both
Yeah,
permits at
permits,
4A and 5A,
okay.
right in front of the Attorney General. That's how much they know that they can get away with all this.
And they're fully aware of it because John Finner
We
came
just
right
told
in
them.
after.
I just
The
told
workers came
them.
and helped with the materials. We took video of it, so we can't say he's not aware.
So 1B,
I just have a couple more questions for you, if you don't mind me going to the front here.
that's the back, this is the front.
Anything else on the floor?
These leaks have been underlying conditions for a very long time.
Right.
There's never been a plumber here. You look at the permit, there's never a plumber. They say, oh, this guy's a plumber, he's also the electrician and everything else. He's
Right.
not. They're not licensed plumbers.
Yeah.
There's never been a permit for plumbing work. So how are these leaks actually being fixed? They're not. They just conceal the problem. And I see that that's gone on in 17 East 17th in Brooklyn. It's gone on in other buildings that are converted.
Right.
And you're putting this on buyers. It's really quite sad that the Attorney General is allowing it. The people's attorney is supposed to be protecting the people. Governor Cuomo and Schneiderman there, Harold Gruber there, the attorney that submitted 9 false filings. He was banned from filing. That was their attorney. That's who did the plan for 4854. That's who did the plan for Clarkson Street.
Right.
And those plans are ridiculously false. They were J51 buildings. They said they are not J51 buildings.
Right.
They should never have been converted. You're down to 8 stabilized renters living there now.
Right.
Out
Yeah.
of 80, when they made it 89 units.
Right.
It's only 88. And they only told the Attorney General about 88. They added it in at the last
The
minute.
super
But they are,
department went up to 89, right? That's what you were mentioning.
yeah, but
earlier.
they haven't submitted the form that
Right.
they're supposed to, N10 or whatever form it is at the
Right.
Attorney General's office. They haven't done that and paid a fee. They don't have to, I guess.
Right.
They haven't updated any of them. The one in Brooklyn there, I mean, the lies are beyond comprehension. They have a violation for illegal toilet, and they sold an apartment with it.
Were you telling Sean that you thought that when they put in the new floor that it got worse? The slope on it?
Oh my, yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, they made it higher. It was always bad like
Right.
this.
And you
But
said
they
that was in-
actually made it where it dips now, and
And that was in February of this year? This year, okay. Yeah. Yeah.
the first time they did it with cardboard, and it was bad, and there were major gaps in between the walls.
Do you still have a similar problem that Scars was saying about the radiators leaking hot water? Does that happen in your
Because
apartment?
it's going, sloping down this way, and actually radiators are supposed to slope the other way to work. So you don't even get the heat from it, but yes,
Right.
it leaks.
Yeah.
And there's a big hole around it as well. There's holes everywhere in behind the cabinets.
Right.
They just flop stuff over it. I mean, again, I'm gonna ask again and again and again, why are they allowed to lie in sworn documents to the Attorney General repeatedly?
Yeah, so it
Repeatedly.
drains automatically by going by its pitch.
I really wanna know that.
So as you lift it.
I mean, are we in that much of a, poor and rich, that they get to lie? Because I couldn't lie to you. I couldn't submit a sworn.
They're not allowed to lie to us.
But they have.
Yeah.
Mary, that's
Well,
why we're.
we're trying to, we're sort of deferring a little bit to Sean, he's an architect, he's an expert on these things. And I'm just a lawyer with my English degree, so I don't have quite the same expertise. But I think Sean's picture will be really helpful in us figuring out what have they said before, what did they need to say right now, what have they fixed, what haven't they have to fix.
But you're gonna award them with another conversion.
Well,
This is a reward.
We're not rewarding anybody. It's just,
we're trying to gather information today.
just trying to gather
Yeah, to make
information.
sure that,
Brent Melcher has made it clear he's going to approve the plan, and he's assisting them to correct it.
We are,
That's what he said. Which
there's
is why
certain things
public integrity is
certain
important.
things we can't do, I mean, we're down by the law as well, just like everybody else. So, what we can do and what we can't do, is there's a very clear line for us. And because we are also serving dual roles, enforcement will take care of the tenant protection side, so that nobody's getting harassed. And that's what.
and that's what part of the reason we're here too, is
Yeah.
to find out what their conditions are right now. Because I remember we heard about the during the winter, it was just horrible, but have they fixed it since then
Yeah.
with the installation there? So, you mentioned the radiator, and then you have this space, which, I mean, I am not an expert, but that does look like leaks to me, right? Yeah. Sean, did you get to take that?
But there's also
Let's just look in for-
we also have to serve.
Right.
We also have.
Oh, no, we're saying that it looks to me like it is a leak.
It's not
Yeah.
something where we can shut one out, do one and shut
saying Sean is
the other part down.
the architect.
And
I'm just, yes.
we just can't.
Not the boss.
Law's written
No.
out.
I'm the expert in the
In order to do
building
that,
side of
yes,
things. They're the experts in the law side of things, I'm the
Yeah.
expert in the building side of things.
So there's the floor, there's the leaking the radiator, you have that right
You
there.
got that?
other conditions right now in your apartment?
Oh,
the same, right? So I noticed it was sort of
The stove is useless. The stove turns on by
Reject
itself.
the plan because
turns on by itself.
Well, you have to click in the
it's a bad.
No, but a false submission.
Popping
Why was Earl Gruber arrested then? Then he should posthumously be rewarded.
I was just asking, does it
And-
ever turn
and-
on?
No.
That would, yeah.
Anybody.
Yeah, the tub
It
doesn't
is
work.
rewarded.
Yeah.
He has to make millions of dollars and do this to tenants and
Well, we are
purchasers.
working
So stove will turn off while you're
you know,
cooking.
with pros and cons. Basically, the good
Anything
stuff
else
and the
in
limitations.
your part right now?
Having
I know
disclosure
that
steps,
this
meaning we can't actually tell them,
horrendous
you gotta
window,
fix
but-
this, you gotta do this. We can only say.
The floor, and you
Look,
mentioned the
if
floor.
you wanna sell
Have
this,
they
you
ever
gotta tell them
tried to
all
make
that
any effort
stuff.
to fix the floor since
No,
you
that's special.
anytime since you
Well,
lived
this
there?
is
bigger disclosure on it, and if they do,
correct violations to get approved.
it's not
Right.
our jurisdiction to say.
Yeah, when did they change the floor?
It is. You have the power to reject or approve
During
plans.
August.
There
August.
have been
Well,
this year.
rejected plans.
Yeah, so
One of
pretty
the
recent.
plans
That's
was
not
rejected
better.
That's not for
And
this
under the
reason,
new
Marianne.
floodway.
That's-
for lies.
Right.
Yeah.
False
Is there cardboard under
submissions
there
are
right
not
now?
permitted. Where in the Martin Act does it
But
say that
that's-
they're allowed to correct
But that's
them?
what we're getting at. That's where we're getting at.
I've proven already it's false.
I know, that's why we're here.
Oh,
see,
yeah,
we
you know
can
what?
show ourselves.
You want-
What's
See, it's like a light
an
bag,
accurate,
right?
complete, and a
You left it in
truthful
her apartment.
disclosure that's gonna be used.
I think I left my bag in your
Oh,
apartment.
possibly.
Red and white with
I
the
don't-
black stripe.
Oh, no, sure.
Nice of you to come in.
Thank you. I'm ready for the next apartment.
So, pretty much.
It wasn't on our list today. It's not on our list today.
Who's able to let me into the 1D apartment? Okay. What's the next one then?
And then I showed you the video.
Okay, and we're not seeing 1A?
Email is much better. If you call, probably.
It's on the list that I had. Oh,
Which one is it? Money? No, I don't know. He's not part of the lawyer.
They're trying to, this isn't part of the tenants group, but we'll see if he's in.
He's opposed to conversion, but he has his own deal with the landlord for the land.
Okay, well, you get no after if we're not going in.
They don't want to see it.
He's not big enough to.
They don't want to see his list.
Why not?
She said, yeah, it's on his list.
Well, 2D is, they have time because they're not going into 2D or 1A, so they have plenty of time. Alright, I'm gonna go back in my.
I'm going to 1C. I think that was also.
1C, right?
Where'd you want to go?
3D is not, because 2D is not here, it can't substitute 3D because it's very, very bad. They don't want you to see it.
I can't.
bouncing.
This is what we,
Doesn't matter.
this is
So
the list
it's
we gave
equal,
them,
so-
because this is
so
the
whichever one
information
you're
that we
ready.
have. So we're strictly gonna stick with this today.
Where did you get your information from?
From on. But this is what we gathered.
From apartment meeting, to see. Where did you get that in?
From you.
Review is part of it. Well, 2D, she's not home. She has to work. And her dad's in the hospital. So instead of 2D, substitute 3D. I'm gonna try for that. nice of them to open my door.